everybody, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the final new Crucible map that's going to be coming with the House of Wolves, and that Crucible map is called Timekeeper. The Timekeeper, my apologies. Maybe we're playing in like Atheon's backyard or something. Maybe this is where he used to like hang out as a kid, do some like cool skating tricks in the skate park. Maybe it's a skate park, I don't know. But this map is actually a PlayStation exclusive, and before I go into my impressions of the map, what I think about it, how it plays, let's just talk about exclusives really quickly. Yes, it is a PlayStation exclusive. We knew that when Destiny came out, hell, even before it came out, that Destiny was gonna have PlayStation timed exclusives. So if you are an Xbox player and you decided to get Destiny on Xbox, I assume that you accepted that fact when you bought the game. Just like if you play Call of Duty and you're playing it on PlayStation, you're accepting the fact that you get DLC a month later. Call of Duty has Xbox, Destiny chose to go with PlayStation. So that's just how it is. Don't leave hateful comments, don't moan about it, it's just the way that it is accepted. So now that that is over with and we can all be adults and friendly and positive, because that's what I'm about, friendly and positivity, except for when I'm killing people in the Crucible. That's probably not that friendly. Although, I'm pretty nice to the people I kill. I don't teabag them. I don't, you know, unless they teabag me, then I will destroy your soul. The Timekeeper is actually my second favorite map that I got to play while I was at Bungie. My first being Widow's Court because it's beautiful and it's awesome. If you missed that video, it will be in the description, along with all my Trials videos and all the other multiplayer map videos. They're all in the description, so you can make sure you see everything. But this is my second favorite. I really like it. I like the fact that you have a very confusing map. It feels very confusing when I was playing it because, as you may have noticed earlier, I ran into walls. I didn't know if there was like a little alleyway I could go down. I didn't know if people were right next to me or if there was like a barrier between me and the person. I was a little confused. And then also on the sea capture flag, you can actually drop down. There's a hole above the flag that you can drop down on and you can go in there and kill people. So it was a really interesting map because there's a lot of situations where I was like, I don't really know where anyone is. I'm just gonna look in this direction and hope they don't kill me. So I definitely did have those experiences, but I really like that. I like the fact that it's gonna take me a little while to fully understand the map, and it looks very cool. It's very Vexy looking. I like that look in general. I like the way that Vex stuff looks. And then you also have this really open part of the map where it's open. When I was going over there, I expected for it to say, turn back, you're gonna die, you're in the wrong place, you're not supposed to be here. But it didn't say that. I was like, whoa, this is actually like a part of the map. It's this right here. I'm like, I'm so far out in the open. I didn't even know this was a legitimate part of the map. I thought that it was just like the middle part, but there's actually parts of this map that are very, very, very wide open. They have little rocks here and there that you can hide behind, but for the most part, they're wide open. And then you have the interior of this structure, whatever, I don't even know what it is. I want to read the Grimoire card on this map because I want to know what this place is. You have the C flag, which is really, really hectic because people come down from on top of you. And then the A flag has like this staircase and people can actually come directly from C, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's very, very close from C to A. If you were to just run straight there, I believe it's a very short distance. But the A flag is actually really cool looking. That's probably my favorite part of the map because you've got this big Vex structure that is covering C, and then you also have like this staircase around you, which is really cool looking. And then B on this map is gonna be one of those situations where it's difficult to capture because people can literally come from every direction. It's a situation of like Firebase Delphi B flag, for example, or like Exodus Blue, which is the other PlayStation exclusive. It feels very similar to that when you're trying to take it because they could just literally come from everywhere. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna sit behind this little crate with a shotgun, and if anyone wants to come and kill me, I'm hoping they come from the direction that I'm facing. You just have to hope for the best. That's it. When it comes to capturing beyond this map, you just hope for the best. But I definitely just really enjoyed it. I feel like I did pretty well on this map. We actually end up losing Yeah, I was pretty upset about losing this because we were decently far ahead. We were playing really well. I felt like I was personally doing very well. I was outscoring most people, and then at the end of the match, even though we lost, I still outscored people on the other team. So I felt like everything was going really well, and then we just started losing capture points, and then we were like losing the game, and I think we lost heavy ammo at one point, and I'm just like, no, what are you guys doing? Stop it. Just stop it. Stop doing what you're doing. So even though I lost on this map, I like this map. I like it a lot. I think it looks super cool. I like the fact that it's Vex looking. I think that's awesome. I like the fact that there's a wide open area that you can be in, and then I also like the fact that it's confusing. I like that I'm looking around like, I don't know where they're coming from, which will probably change when the DLC actually comes out and I learn the map. But when I first got on it, I'm telling you guys, I was just, I was like, is this a corridor? Is this a wall? Can I go through here? I don't even know. I'm not sure what's going on. So if you do have PlayStation and you get the House of Wolves DLC, I think you will really, really enjoy this map. It honestly adds a different feel than I've had on any of the other maps. It offers kind of a different experience. It's a little more hectic without being like annoyingly hectic, like Anomaly, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the description to make sure you're up to date with all the House of Wolves PvP stuff, and I will speak to you awesome people later. Bye.